Welcome to Personal Finance 301 at the University of Hawaii, West Oahu. My name is Becky Spain and I will be your instructor for this course. As a way of welcome and to help you get familiar with what to expect this semester, I just want to take a couple of minutes and run through the syllabus with you. I've tried to put everything that you need to know about the course and the assignments in the syllabus, so take a few minutes and examine this document so that you can understand how it can help you as you work your way through this course. So I'll begin by just commenting about how to reach me. The best way to reach me is by email. Be sure to put personal finance and your course number in the subject line of your email, and that way it'll catch my attention and it'll help me to know that I have a student that needs to be responded to and to do that more quickly. If it's something that is urgent, you may text me, and you can even give me a call if you'd like, but I'm asking that you not text after 10 p.m. or before 8 a.m. There's a short bio on me, and I'll let you read that at your leisure. Basically, I have been in education for over 10 years, and I have also 30 years of experience in business management in a variety of different types of organizations and in several different professional positions. And I am delighted to be teaching at West Oahu. It really is a passion of mine, and I'm delighted to be your instructor for this course. I also feel like the personal finance class will give you a lot of really great skills and information that's going to help you as you work not only through your life, but also through all of the things that are going to come up in your professional career. We'll move on down to page 2. This is an online course, and all of your work as well as your textbook will be online. You will obtain access to what is called Connect, which goes with our textbook, Focus on Personal Finance. This is the 6th edition, and all of your assignments will be done through the Connect. You can get access to Connect through the Laulima website or by going directly to the Connect website. So though all of your homework will be in Connect, you will find lots of resources available to you in the Laulima website for our course. This will include lectures as well as the handouts for the course. There's resources listed there to help you with your assignments. So you'll want to utilize the Laulima website as well and look through that to see what's available to you to help you. Be sure and watch the recorded lectures as well as read your chapters each week and work through the Connect homework. This is a writing intensive course, and as part of the writing intensive course, you will have 4 writing assignments. You'll be preparing a term paper as well as another writing assignment later in the semester. Your term paper, both the rough draft and the final term paper, will follow APA format, but all other written assignments should follow this format. So make sure that you mark that information in your syllabus so as you prepare other written assignments, which would include your outline and your final paper, that you're following the writing assignment format. I'll also note here on the graded assignment policy that late graded assignments will not be accepted, and I'm really firm on that. If you know that you're going to be traveling or something has come up, you need to let me know in advance prior to the due date so that we can make arrangements to extend your due date or to provide a different homework assignment for you. So because of this policy, you'll need to stay focused on what's coming up that's due and know that you are allowed to work ahead on due dates on your homework assignments, and I do open all assignments in advance of the week that they're due, so if anyone would want to work ahead, you're welcome to do that. Moving on to page 3 of our syllabus. As I mentioned, you will have weekly homework through Connect, which is the online environment for your book. There are 12 weekly assignments. Each assignment is worth 10 points for a total of 120 points for the semester. Now, what I want to call to your attention is that this is actually designed to help prepare you for midterm and final exams. So you'll work through the 10 questions, and then if you miss a question, you actually have 3 opportunities to go back and correct those to get the right answer. So let's say the first time that you did it, you got 6 of the 10 correct, then you go back and the 6 that are correct, they stay recorded as being correct, and the system gives you an opportunity to correct the 4 that you missed. So you can go back and rework those. Let's say that you get 3 of the 4 right. Now you're 9 out of 10. Once again, you can have a third opportunity to go back and get that last one correct if you would like to do that. It's not required that you go through the 3 opportunities available to you to get the full 10 points, but I wanted to make sure that you realized how that worked. So if you do your homework and you miss several and then you want to go back in, you don't have to do the ones that you got right. It only gives you an opportunity to correct the ones that you got wrong. So it's a great way to not only ensure that you're learning the concepts that you need to be learning in each chapter, but then also to prepare yourself for the exam. So 3 tries on your homework. Yay! So the very first writing assignment that you're going to have is going to be an outline of your term paper. And all of the information that you need to know for how to do these assignments is both in your syllabus as well as listed as resources in Laulima. So for your term paper, you're going to select a topic, a personal finance topic, and it's pretty broad. It's going to be a personal finance topic of your choice. Now remember that one of your resources for writing will have to be, one of your references will have to be your textbook. So make sure that you're choosing a topic that you can get some information out of your textbook to support. You'll also look for 5 additional credible resources that you'll be using as you develop your paper, and then you'll be listing those in your final paper. But think about what your choice would be, and then for your very first assignment, you're simply going to start to create an outline that will aid you in the writing process. And whenever I say outline, a lot of people are like, oh, I hate outlines. Well, I've made this really easy for you because right here, it tells you exactly what you need to do. Literally your assignment. You can cut and paste and fill in the answers to this, and this is considered your outline because it is literally helping you to outline how you're going to write your paper. So you're going to literally write number 1, topic, and you're going to give me the topic that you've chosen. Number 2, who is your target audience, and you're going to tell me specifically who is your target audience. Then you're going to write your thesis statement. Your introduction, you're going to introduce your target audience, your topic, and your relevance. This will give me a chance to make sure that you're on track before you start writing your rough draft. You're going to give me your issues, and then you're going to list at least 3 references. Hopefully by this point you've had not only your textbook, but a couple other references that you're ready for. Now remember that for your final paper, you're going to need your textbook plus 5 references, but this will get you started. So this is literally exactly what I want from you on your outline when you turn that in to me. For how to do your paper, there is a step-by-step directions, 1, 2, 3, 4. How do I do my paper? This is what the whole process should look like for you. Read through this before you create your outline to help you to start to conceptualize what this paper is going to look like in its final format. I provide for you a grading rubric for all assignments, and so this is how I'll be grading your 10-point outline. This is where you'll get points or lose points if you don't do the requirements. So out of a possible 10 points, this is how I'll be grading this. Moving on to your rough draft. And the point that I want to make about the rough draft is that yes, this is a rough draft, but it's required to be 5 to 6 pages in length. I need 5 to 6 pages of writing from you. Your final assignment is only going to be 7 to 8 pages plus your intro and your reference page. So you need to be at a point that's getting close to having finished this paper by the time you turn in your rough draft. And the better job of a rough draft that you give to me, the better job I can do of giving feedback to you and helping you to finalize the paper. So you should have most of what you need written down, and then I can go through and give you feedback on this looks great, I need a little bit more here, you need to do this here, and then you can just go in and do it and finish your final paper. So I'm looking in your rough draft for a nearly finished paper that I can give you feedback on points that you need to finalize, and then you'll do that for your final paper. Not only will you get a better grade, but it'll also make writing that final paper so much easier. One of the steps that's required for your rough draft is to submit your paper for grammar and feedback through Paper Rater. This is a free resource that you can utilize. You do not need to purchase anything, but I do want to make sure that what you submit to me is the results of the Paper Rater. You need to be looking at what it's giving you in regards to feedback on your grammar and spelling, and then you need to submit the actual feedback to me, and you'll drop that into your Lima Dropbox. Once again, here's your grading rubric. This is the grading rubric for your rough draft paper. Shows how many points for each of the different things. That's how I will be grading your paper. And I do want to not only note that you need to have the Paper Rater because that's 5 points, but if you turn in your paper to and I'm probably not saying this right, Noeo Center, and get the feedback from them, you need to make sure that you have applied the feedback to your paper. So not just submitted them and showed me that you submitted it, but I need to be able to see that you took their recommendations and applied them to your paper. You can get 5 extra credit points here. I do this again for the final. So if you will use the center and let them give you feedback on your paper, not only are you going to get a better grade because they're giving you really good feedback and helping you to have a stronger paper, but it gives you, this is a 10% point bump on your rough draft, and then 5% points again on your final paper. Once again, that needs to be 2 separate submissions. You'll submit the rough draft, you can earn 5 points. You submit the final draft, and you can get another 5 points, but that does need to be 2 separate submissions. So once again, your final term paper, and here's the grading rubric for how I will be grading that. The final writing assignment that you'll be doing is a reflection write-up. This should really be a lot of fun for you. It's a lot of fun for me to read. This is worth 50 points. It needs to be 5 to 6 pages in length. And once again, I've tried to make this as simple for you as possible. Don't forget to follow the writing assignment instructions for your spacing. I've also listed it here for you again. You can literally just copy and paste this onto a document. Make sure once again that you're using the right font and space. You'll need to change what this is to match that, and then put your answers below. So just like here's number 1A, what's your answer? B, what's your answer? C, what's your answer? You need to be giving me a few sentences for each one of these questions. Show that you have understood the question and that you're writing a reflective response, and then we'll be graded not only on your writing skills, but then also on the reflection and how you've done with assimilating the information from this course. There are 2 exams, a midterm exam and a final exam. These will be given through Connect. They are timed. They're multiple choice. So watch for the due dates on those. I do send out weekly emails to remind you what's due each week, and I'll help to make sure that you are focused on when that is coming up so that you don't miss that, because once again, makeup exams is generally given only in a situation of a documented emergency. So I am firm on my due dates. Once again, you can work ahead, but not behind. There may be opportunities for extra credit throughout the semester, but I do not guarantee those. Sometimes I do those and sometimes I don't, but I have to be honest, usually I don't. So try to keep up with your homework assignments, and if you find that you're having difficulties with the course, please reach out to me earlier rather than later so that I can work with you and we can make sure that you not only pass the course but do really well in the course. Let me know what you need. I'm here for you. Finally, the last thing is the course outline, and this is very helpful, I hope, for you. It certainly keeps me on track for what's going on. It has the week listed, the dates that encompasses, what you need to do that week. So like for the first week, you need to review the syllabus and then listen to this introduction as well as read chapter 1. Part of reading chapter 1 is also reviewing the PowerPoints and listening to the lecture online. And then you have homework that's due through Connect. So this is all due by 9/1, and the link is telling you that we will close that opportunity for you to submit homework at 11:55 p.m. on September 1st. So in order to be timely, you need to submit prior to this date. So once again, everything is lined out specifically what you need to do. I will send you a reminder email by either Sunday evening or Monday of each week, just reminding you that these are the things that are due and where you can find anything. It has your rough draft papers on here, your midterms on here, final papers, your final term, and your reflection paper. So everything is notated based on the dates and the times that they are due. So once again, I'm here to help you in any way that I can. Even though this is an online course, I'm available. I'd be happy to assist you in anything that you don't understand or that you're having difficulty with. On your paper, you can review the feedback. If you'd like a one-on-one coaching session, we can set up something either in person or online or by phone, and I'm happy to coach you through any questions that you have. Just want you to know that I'm here for you. So it's great to have you in class. I'm looking forward to this semester with you. I think you'll enjoy this course, and I know I'll enjoy having you in class. See you online.